going on, everybody? It's Taylor Roberts, and welcome to my channel. We are in the middle of a Madonna deep dive where we are exploring Madonna's artistry through her music video, and live performances, which means new Madonna reactions until we reach the end of her discography. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell button so you get notification of when new videos drop here on the channel. Hop on over to Instagram. Give me a follow. Guys, if you would like to get access to tons of more Madonna reactions not posted here on the channel, including live performances, full concert performances, B-sides, all that good stuff, you can get access to all of that for only $5 on Patreon. There's a link down in the description. Go and check that out if you got the time. Guys, we are in the last era of Madonna. It's been a long one. It's been a long one. It's been 2 years since we've been doing this. And I just want to say a quick thank you. Been hanging out with me for 2 years listening to Madonna. You a real one. So thank you for that. But Madam X, guys, I don't know what to get. I've read a little bit of your guys's feelings on the album. I'm excited to see what we're gonna get with this album. I loved, Rebel Heart a lot. I thought that was a great album. But I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's just hop right into it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, cha cha cha. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, cha 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 cha. I took a pill and had a dream.
Yo también.
I
Okay.
went back to my 17th year. Allowed myself to be naive.
Si sientes que voy rápido le bajo. Discúlpame, yo sé que eres Madonna, pero te voy a demostrar cómo este perro te enamora.
Oh,
Let's take a trip.
Si te
Okay.
llevo pa' un lugar lejano,
Before we go, I'll be so good for you.
te enamoro, mami.
Before we go, let's take a trip.
Dame de eso que tú estás tomando.
Before we go, I'll be so good for you. Ay, ay, ay. Sipping my pain just like champagne. Found myself dancing in the rain with you. I felt so naked and alive.
Show me.
For once I didn't have to hide myself.
Dice, oye mamacita, ¿qué te pasa? Yeah. Mira que ya estamos en mi casa. Yeah. Si sientes que hay un viaje ahí en tu mente, será por el exceso de aguardiente. Pero mami, tranquila, tú solo vacila. Que estamos en Colombia y aquí rumbo en cada esquina. Y si tú quieres nos vamos por Detroit. Tú sabes, si sé de dónde vienes, pues sé pa' dónde voy, ¿no?
Oh. Pick it back up again.
Lugar lejano. Te enamoro, mami. Dame de eso que tú estás tomando. Si te enamoro, en menos de un año, no. Nos vamos pa' Medallo. Qué rico. Si te enamoro, y así nos quedamos, no. Con mami, nos casamos.
Cha cha cha. 1, 2.
Mami, nos casamos.
Cha cha cha. 1, 2. 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 Slow down, Poppy. 1, 2.
Slow down, Poppy.
1, 2. Cha cha cha. 1, 2. Cha cha cha. 1, 2. Ay, ay, ay. 1, 2, 2. 1, 1, 2, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. Cha 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 cha.
Okay, a little bit of an interesting vibe to open up the album. I like the mix of the Latin influence, but and then of course lyrically we get a little bit, and melodically we get a little bit more of this sort of introspective, transcending kind of vibe. The hippie music, if you want to call it. That's what I call it. That's what I relate it with, is that. So it's a cool little blend of those two genres. Nice little beat, gets you swaying a little bit. Nothing that pops off the page where you're like, oh shit, like this is good, but it's a decent song.
It's a beautiful life, but I'm not concerned. It's a beautiful dream, but a dream is earned. I can dress like a
pretty.
boy, I can dress like a girl. Keep your beautiful words, 'cause I'm not concerned. 'Cause your world is such a shame. It's a beautiful plan, but I'm not concerned. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful game that I never learned. People tell me to shut my mouth, that I might get burned. Keep your beautiful lies, 'cause I'm not concerned. 'Cause your world is such a shame. 'Cause your world's obsessed with fame. 'Cause your world's in so much pain.
Oh, okay. I feel like I'm falling.
I will not do most of the things that I have said. I will never lose my faith in my sweet Lord. He is choosing me to fight against the English. I'm not afraid at all to die, 'cause I believe that God is on my side and I'll be fine. I am not afraid, 'cause I have faith in you. You can put my head.
I did not understand anything she was saying in that part.
They are so naive. They think we are not aware of their crimes. We know, but we are just not ready to act. The storm isn't in the air, it's inside of us. I want to tell you about love.
Now I know why it's called Dark Ballet. Makes sense.
It's a beautiful life.
Fanning the flames. Yeah, we're definitely getting some experimental vibes on this track, which I'm not hating. Not hating the experimental vibes. Does it work a little bit in this song? Yes and no. Not a big fan of the song. I love the piano piece, but that's about it. That wasn't a huge fan. Just because I feel like what she was trying to get across felt a little bit convoluted in the arrangement of everything. God control.
Everybody knows the damn truth. Our nation led, we lost respect. When we wake up, what can we do? Get the kids ready, take them to school. Blood of innocence spread everywhere. They say that we need love, but we need more than this.
Ooh. I love that. That's beautiful.
This is your wake-up call. Unlike your nightmare, I'm here to start your day.
This is your
Whoa!
wake-up call. We don't have to fall.
is a nice switch up. There's a very, very big theatrical element to this album so far. Very, not music, like, yeah, somewhat sort of musical, but, you know, very, very Broadway theatrical, especially with the arrangement of certain songs and how we're switching back and forth and taking energy away and giving energy. God Control, this one is the first one that I've heard so far that I'm like, oh damn, like, let me heart this one real quick. Bam. Because the buildup was so great into that drop of disco. It's unexpected. It hits you in a way where you're like, oh my God, like, how did we get here from being over here? Really, really great mix of genres and experimentism, not even in a word, but experimental elements. And of course, again, you know, there's a lot of sort of political lyricism here in these songs. And I think that's what it's meant to be. Someone is a bit of a political statement, a bit of a political album. We're definitely seeing that. I'm looking at my video right now and the lighting looks like shit. I'm like blending into the wall behind me. I'm sorry the lighting looks like shit. You know, December's a crazy month, you know. Got family coming in. They're sleeping in where I shoot, so everything's all rearranged, and it's been crazy and chaotic, and it's even a hard time to find time to shoot, but figure I'd at least finally find some time to squeeze in this album because, you know, it's the last one. We got to get this album knocked out. But now I'm going off pace here, so let's continue. Future with Quavo.
Not everyone is coming to the future. Not everyone is learning from the past. Not everyone can come into the future. Not everyone that's here is gonna last. Not everyone is coming to the future. You ain't woke. Come get woken.
Reggae.
Never broken. Come give hope. Come give life. I'll make it once, so we gotta live it right. Come make peace, come let faith and inspiration come complete you. That here is gonna last.
I see the signs, just free your mind. Welcome to the future, it's a culture ride. Too much pain inside, it's a override. Yeah, you've been putting too much time trying to survive. Don't like the person in your past, so you let them die. Yeah.
Not everyone is coming to the future.
Nope.
Not everyone is learning from the past. Not everyone can come into the future. Not everyone that's here is gonna last. Not everyone is coming to the future.
Not everyone is coming to the
Not everyone
future.
is coming from the past. Not everyone can come into the
you gotta pay the cost. cross. It's the future where you come from being lost. It's the future crucifixion on the cross. But you know that I'ma rise above it all. Yeah.
Not everybody's coming to the future. That's kind of hard hitting if you really think about it. Quavo did his thing. I can't really expect much from Quavo. I mean, Quavo is Quavo, right? He's gonna come in and do his Quavo thing, which he did. I'm really shocked about just the amount of genres that we've gone through in the past 5 songs: reggae, hip hop, disco. I mean, there's tons of that in here. I think this is probably the most diverse album genre-wise from Madonna that we've gotten so far.
It's a long way. It's a long way. It's a long day. It's a long day. Lord of mercy. Things have got to change. There's a storm ahead. I hear the wind blowing. Let me catch my breath. Will we win this race? Where the road is long and the highway listens, 'cause it's a long way. It's a long way. I was up all night. I said a little prayer. Get that old man, put him in a jail where he can't stop us, where he can't hurt us. Will we stand tall underneath this tree? It's a long day. Or will we chase the freedom in the right way? Will we stand together?
I did not realize that my camera stopped recording, like, through a bit of that. I apologize. Let's finish the song. It was an alright song. It was alright. It wasn't really doing much for me. I checked out a little bit halfway into the song. It kind of felt like there was a little too much going on in the production of it, which was kind of throwing me off, or just throwing too many things at me at the same time. But it was okay. It wasn't like terrible, but it also wasn't great. Ah, yes, Godfather vibes.
I will be gay if the gay are burned. I'll be Africa if Africa is shut down. I know what I am, and I know what I'm not. O mundo es selvagem, o caminho é solitário. O mundo é selvagem,
don't know how I feel about this one. Not vibing with it too much.
I'll be native Indian if the Indian has been taken. And I'll be a woman if she's raped and her heart is breaking. I know what I am. God knows what I am. And I know what I'm not. And He knows what I'm not.
Yeah. Not feeling this one too much, guys. I felt that song lived a little bit past its time. What I mean is, I feel like for a 5-minute and 30 song, this song probably would have maybe made a better impact like around 3 minutes if you cut like a minute and a half off or something like that. But it wasn't that great of a song. I wasn't a big fan of the production on it. The production felt a little clunky on it. And I get the lyrics and what she's saying on it, but I don't know. They feel a little basic. They don't hit the way you would expect those lyrics to hit, or the message that she's trying to get across on that one. Sway Lee.
I'm tired of being far away from home, far from what can harm, far from where it's safe. Hope it's not too late. Rush on you. Love on you. Love you like a fool. Put my trust in you, 'cause you're the one I crave. And my cravings get dangerous. The feelings never fade. Get dangerous.
This definitely sounds like something Sway Lee would be on.
My cravings get dangerous. I don't think we should wait, 'cause I'm just me. That's all I can be. Something real, something I can feel. You know I just can't change. This is how we're made. I'm not afraid. Take me to the place. Cravings get dangerous. I don't think we should wait.
You're on me, I don't think you should wait. You're only one pull up away. Get down to ride me like a wave. I gave you a sensation. Loner days you used to chase. It's do or die, yeah, my love life can get crazy.
Cravings get dangerous. My cravings get dangerous. I don't think we should play with this. My cravings get dangerous. I don't think we should wait.
It's on the line, girl, you're risking everything.
The chorus on that track was decent. I will say that the chorus was decent. I like the melody of the chorus. It's a little bit catchy. But man, I need something that's just gonna make me be like, oh wow, here we go. Like that last one, God Control. God Control was great. And then it's kind of been just a little bit not so great for the past like 4 songs. It just seems filler, you know. It doesn't have that quite sort of polished sort of, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I can just feel it, you know. I can't describe the feeling.
and you keep on trying to do it, baby, I'ma switch the planes on you. Cause you're driving me crazy. You must think I'm crazy. Você me põe tão louca. Você pensa que eu sou louca. And I won't let you drive me crazy. I won't let you drive me crazy. Você não vai
This
me
one's a
põe
little
tão
better.
louca.
Getting a little better here.
Você não vai me põe tão louca. Felt me, was never good at games. Now I just forget your name. But if you think I've been foolish and you only fool me once, I guess it's shame on you. Said now if you think I've been foolish and you keep on trying to do it, baby, I'ma switch the planes on you. Cause you're driving me crazy. You must think I'm crazy. Você me põe tão... Você pensa que eu sou louca. And I won't let you drive me crazy. I won't let you drive me crazy. Você não vai me pôr tão louca. Você não vai me pôr tão louca.
That one was a little bit better. Not so much better where I'm like, wow, but it's definitely better than the last couple of songs we listened to. I think I kind of figured out what is going on in my head while I'm listening to this. It's when you listen to it and you take a look at it and you listen to what's going on, it's Madonna, what she does, right? It's the mashing up of genres and cultural influences and political and a little bit of experimental and production. It's all of those key pieces of past Madonna work that we've listened to all kind of bundled up here. But it's weird because although there's these key elements of her artistry through this album, it doesn't sound like a Madonna album. I think that's what's kind of set me off or feeling me off a little bit, is that it seems to have it's everything that we can come to love of Madonna, but it doesn't feel like a Madonna album. Does that make sense? Let me know down in the comments if you get what I'm trying to say here.
I'm in the sky where I ought to be at. I've been watching you. Rocket ship taking off in that. Now I'm on to you. Mouth closed, I don't want your opinion. Who you talking to? Alive, dreams real, it's alive. Come alive, come on. I can react how you thought I'd react. I won't kneel before you. Front line, I won't stand in the back. Cause you want me to. Mouth closed, I don't want your opinion. Who you talking to? Stand out, no, I don't wanna blend in. Why you want me to? They see me all I can be, and all I want is peace, 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 peace. See the world, have a see it. All I wanna see is, see it, see it, see it, see it, dreams. Come alive, come alive, come alive, come alive. I'm in the sky where I ought to be at. I've been watching you. Rocket ship taking off.
I like the string elements in here though. The string pads.
I don't want your opinion. Who you talking to? Stand out, now I don't wanna blend in. Why you want me to? Front line, I won't stand in the back.
See? This is beautiful. I think the autotune fucked that song up for me. Look, I'm not against autotune. I get it. I get what it is. I get what it's used for. I listen to a lot of hip hop, and hip hop is like autotune is like the thing in the hip hop. So I'm not against it. when it's used correctly, or if it's used in an artistic way, it works really, really well, especially if you use it a tool. And if you don't use autotune too much in your music, but you use it in, like I said, in a specific way, it can work really, really well. I mean, she's done it before in kind of past albums, but this, and I think, and the thing is that autotune can have an artificial feel to it. And I think that using the autotune in the majority of these songs, and the message that she's trying to give, it gives an artificial tone to the message when you're listening to it, because there's not a whole lot of emotion. You know, that's the thing about autotune, is that it can take away a lot of that kind of authentic emotion you get in vocals, because it is electronic. And so I think that's what's kind of throwing me off here a bit, is where we're getting that little bit American lifey kind of feel to it, but with what the impact that she wants with this album, and what she's trying to say with this album, it just comes across as artificial. It doesn't feel real.
I went to the far right, then I went to the far left. I've tried to recover my center of gravity. Was that I wasn't lost.
Okay. Let's see where we're gonna take this bad boy.
From the Midwest, then I went to the Far East. I tried to discover my own identity. I guess I'm lost. I wasn't lost. No, I wasn't lost. It was a different feeling, a mix of lucidity and craziness. But I wasn't lost, believe me. I was right. And I've got the right. The cost. The thing that hurt me most was that I wasn't lost. I wasn't lost.
Again, a little bit better than what we've heard in the last couple of songs, but still kind of in that little average range. I thought the beat drop went hard though. That drop was hard. I got to give her that. Anita, oh, my wife will love this one.
Come to me, show me how you move your body. I said, come, do it good. You know how I like to party. Tão louca, sua boca. Mas essa sua dança me deixa maluca com o auge safado. But today he's saying no way. Better throw the cachaça away. Boy, I think that you're losing your mind. You act like a fool of the time. Tão gostoso, ele faz tão gostoso.
Okay.
Ele não quer compromisso e na minha casa é perigoso. Ele faz tão gostoso, ele faz tão gostoso. Ele sabe que eu sou casada e ainda amo meu amor. Ele faz tão gostoso, ele faz tão gostoso. Eu me sinto no poder, mas esse cara é perigoso. Ele faz tão gostoso, ele faz tão gostoso. Dá por cima é carinhoso. Ele faz tão gostoso, ele faz tão gostoso.
Okay, I'm vibe with this one. Finally, a little bit of something. Give us a little bit of.
Ele faz tão gostoso, ele faz tão gostoso. Ele sabe que eu sou casada e ainda amo meu amor. Ele faz tão gostoso, ele faz tão gostoso. Eu me sinto no poder, mas esse cara é perigoso. Ele faz tão gostoso, 85. 85. How you move your body, body, faz tão gostoso.
Yeah, that one was fire. I'm gonna heart that one. I'm gonna heart that one. I'm always down for a little bit of Brazilian funk music, and like I said, Anita. My wife got me into Anita. I think she's great. My wife would love the song. I definitely vibe with it. It's definitely a fun song, definitely upbeat, got lots of energy, which is what this album has been craving. Is some energy here. Bitch, I'm loca. Bitch, I'm a loca.
Madonna,
bitch, I'm a
Maluma.
loca.
Bitch, I'm loca.
Y yo loco, loco.
Bésame la boca.
¿Y tú qué me das?
Bitch, me gusta.
Y yo te provoco.
Mucho que me asusta.
Por eso no te vas. Llego a la disco montando terror con sus amigas. Es lo que le gusta. Ella es la reina de su combo y nada la intimida. Es que la más dura. Como me baila y me entretiene.
Bitch, I'm loca.
Y yo loco, loco.
Bésame la boca.
¿Y tú qué me das?
Bitch, me gusta.
Y yo te provoco.
Mucho que me asusta.
Por eso no te vas.
To be on top, ver cómo te excitas.
Mejor no te quejes cuando muerdas esa boquita.
Bitch, I'm loca, loca.
Ella es mi loca, loca y yo soy loco, loco.
Bitch, I'm loca, loca.
Pero si me pide yo soy loco, loco.
So nice to meet you, Mr. Safe.
So nice to meet you, Mrs. Crazy. Where do you want me to put this?
You can put it inside.
Oh, jeez. Getting a little bit of energy. She's definitely taken just a dive head first into Latin influences on this album with Maluma. I don't search, I find. Last track on the standard edition. Okay, let's get into it.
Finally, enough love.
I don't search, I find. I don't search, I find.
This one feels like the beat feels like Vogue on drugs.
It's our gypsy blood. We live between life and death.
I don't search, I find.
Finally, enough love.
Finally, enough love. Yeah, it's coming. Finally, enough love. Yeah, it's coming.
That one sounded promising in the very beginning, but then I was left in the cold. I was left in the I was left in the cold. All right, let's talk about the standard track listing album of it so far. And there's only 2 deluxe songs, so you know what? I'm gonna hold my thoughts till the very end. Let's get through the deluxe songs real quick.
Every night before I close my eyes, I say a little prayer that you'll have mercy on me. Please, dear God, to live inside the divine, not like I want to die. Teach me to forgive myself, outlive this hell. Is it really love if it hurts? Is it really pain if it's inside?
Okay.
On the outside I'm strong. Somebody to teach me to love. Somebody to help me rise above. I need to survive. I'm looking for mercy. Looking for mercy. I'm looking for love.
I love that looking for mercy. I love that melody.
Looking for mercy. Looking for mercy. Teach me to love.
Hey.
Somebody
Hey.
to help
Hey.
me rise above. I need to survive. I'm looking for looking for mercy. Looking for mercy. I'm looking for love. Looking for mercy. Looking for mercy. I'm looking for mercy. Somebody to teach me. Looking for mercy. Looking for mercy. Mercy.
Beautiful. Why wasn't that on the standard track listing? It should have been. It felt like this is something I can feel, you know? It was still experimental without being too overinflated on the experimentalism aspect of it. It was a gorgeous song. Gah. All right. I Rise. Last one. Let's do it.
Us kids don't know what we're talking about, that we're too young to understand how the government works. We call
I'm going through it, yeah, I know you see the tragic in it. Just hold on to the little bit of magic in it. I can't break down now. I can't take that now. Died 1,000 times, managed to survive. I can't break down now. I can't take that. I rise. Just hold on to the little bit of magic in it. I can't break down now. I can't take that now. Died 1,000 times, managed to survive. I can't break down now. I can't take that. I rise. Freedom's what you choose to do with what's been done to you. No one can hurt you now unless you want them to. No one can hurt you now unless you love them to. unless you love him too. Cause I'm going through it, yeah, I know you see the tragic in it.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
hold on
vibing
to
with
a
this one
little
too.
bit of magic in it.
This should have closed out the
I
standard.
can't break down now. I can't take that. I can't take that. I rise. I rise. I rise. Up above it. Up above it. I rise. I rise.
Okay, I'm okay with that one being the closer for the deluxe track, but I personally feel like that should have been the closer for the standard track listing as well. It was just a strong song to kind of round out everything that we had been listening to in this album. But guys, Madam X was all right. It was okay. It wasn't like, oh my God, that's great. And it wasn't like, oh my God, that's just horrible. But I will say there are a few hits and a lot of misses here. A lot of misses. Looking for Mercy, like I said, I Rise. I gotta heart that one. Fat Phase, Gostoso, and God Control. Those were all bangers. Those were all songs that I felt were very, very, very strong. And I wish there were more songs like those on this album, but a lot of it does feel very kind of filler. Like I said, there's a lot of those elements that we get that we know Madonna's known for, mashing up genres and you know the activism in lyricism and the experimental in track listings and all of that kind of stuff. This album is chock full of it. I mean, if you were to sum it up, it would be the ultimate Madonna album. But at the same time, it doesn't feel like it, and I don't know why. And I feel like it could just be because it feels a little too much, or it feels a little too artificial vocally for her. I know like I said, we've gotten autotune in the past before, and autotune, I have nothing against autotune, but for something like this, the way she's using it for her voice, it does, with some of the lyricism being so heavy and honest as it needs to be, I feel like the autotune just takes away from that emotion, and it doesn't. It feels now like an overly just produced song, just because, oh yeah, let's talk about it because it'll sell, not because this is what I care about and this is what I'm actually thinking, if that makes any sense. So, I average album, I give it like a 5 out of 10. I wish there were more songs like I Rise and Looking for Mercy and that kind of stuff on it. I feel like it's being experimental without being super experimental and trying to do it, but at the same time, it is what it is, guys. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments, what you like, what you dislike about the album. This is the last album of Madonna, at least until, whenever she drops the last one. So, tell me what you think. Of course, I'm going to be putting a video out that's going to kind of go over this whole entire 2-year deep dive of my favorite albums, videos, songs, disliking, all of that stuff. So keep your eye out for that one. Again, if you would like to get access to tons of Madonna reactions not posted here on the channel, there is a link to the Patreon where for $5 you can get access to tons of that stuff, including full performance reactions, all kinds of good stuff. So go and check that out if you got the time. But that is all I got for you today. Thank you for watching. I truly do appreciate it. And until next time, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you then.